I think there's enormous amounts of support that come out of each of the states and territories into Victoria today. An absolutely dreadful circumstance last night. Our hearts go out to the family and friends of those officers and the Victorian Police Force.
Now, let's talk about the Ruby Princess. Will it still depart today? Is there anything standing in its way?
We've still got some people to come off the vessel today. Those arrangements are underway as we speak, but we're well and truly on schedule to see the Ruby Princess leave Port Kembla later today.
Will you be removing some more sick crew members, as you just mentioned? How many are we talking about?
Today there's a large group of people that from the Philippines that will be taken off the vessel and removed straight to the airport onto a waiting plane back to their home country. So that's quite a large piece of work today. Of course, yesterday we seen 21 come off the boat that were positive and put into health care, and a further 107 yesterday from various nations. So our Police Commissioner, Mr Fuller, has worked hard over the last few weeks and has been firm but fair in his arrangements. And of course, anyone that comes off that vessel needs to have arrangements in place to make sure that they get back to their home country or go into the care that they need in our health system.
So are you saying that some sick patients, crew members that are on board the Ruby Princess, they'll go onto commercial flights? Obviously, they don't have to go into 14 days of hotel quarantine. Is there a risk there to crew members of planes, I should say? Let's be clear. Those that were sick have been taken into health care, right. The 21 in New South Wales yesterday. The rest of the people that will be taken off the vessel today, this morning, are well and are able to fly a charter flight back to the Philippines. OK, so that Ruby Princess should depart from Port Kembla today. There's a huge repatriation effort for crew members. There was an indication from the Commissioner that almost perhaps all passengers and all crew on board the Ruby Princess would be interviewed as part of this investigation and a commission of inquiry. Have all crew members been interviewed, or have you done that more strategically?
There's certainly an opportunity for anyone who wants to participate in that process, the police investigation. But there's over 1,000 people on that vessel. Of course, all of them have not been spoken to, but that doesn't mean to say that we can't do that into the future. Police have been on the vessel late last week and have got crucial evidence and spoken to those people that really matter to the investigation. OK, so you're not concerned about letting the Ruby Princess leave and therefore having a risk that it could make your investigation harder? No, not at all. We're satisfied that today is the day that the Ruby Princess should leave Port Kembla, that the evidence that we've collected and indeed the statements that have been taken, the people that have been spoken to, will make a valuable contribution to the investigation. And of course, if we need to further expand that into the future, we can do that. And Deputy Commissioner, are you confident that we are starting to see a picture of what happened and why these passengers were allowed to disembark in Sydney? Look, I think that will take some time. There's a number of inquiries underway at present, but in the fullness of time we'll find out exactly what happened on that when the ship entered the harbour on that early that morning. And of course I think everyone will welcome that.